first off, what is Alzheimer's disease?
It's a great question. So Alzheimer's disease is the largest group of an overarching disease called dementia. So dementia is a disorder, a disease where you basically the brain doesn't work, doesn't function appropriately. And it's not like a stroke where it's sudden, it's more of a gradual change. Alzheimer's is the most common type of dementia. And so it is loss of cognition, specifically memory components.
Okay. You explained what Alzheimer's is, and so based on that highlights page I just showed you, it's saying that the disease is increasing year after year. Deaths are up 145%. Why do you think there's an increase and things aren't stopping?
Well, this has been predicted forever and a day. I mean, we knew that this was going to happen because the baby boomers are becoming older. And as the baby boomers become older, we have more people. They are surviving longer because medical care has improved. And so the longer you survive, the more likely that more people will develop Alzheimer's disease. It is definitely a disease of aging. It is something that happens as people get older. And so as our elderly population grows, we are definitely going to see more and more types of dementia, especially Alzheimer's.
And what are we seeing here in East Texas?
Alzheimer's disease, absolutely. We also see a lot of Parkinson's disease, a lot of Parkinson's plus syndromes like dementia with Lewy bodies, vascular dementia. So if you have enough strokes, it can rob you of certain cognitive functions as well. And things like normal pressure hydrocephalus, which are treatable forms of dementia. So there are lots of reasons for people to lose their cognitive abilities as they get older.
So yes, what can East Texans do who have been diagnosed or affected? What can they do to just kind of stay proactive since there is no cure at this time?
Absolutely. So dementia as a whole, but Alzheimer's disease is a disease of the entire family. It is the family unit that is affected by this disorder, not just the individual who has the disease itself. And so making sure that there are support structures in place. We have good organizations here. East Texas Alzheimer's Association and Alzheimer's Alliance of Smith County are fabulous organizations that are really there to help people to walk through this walk with them, because it is the person who has the disease, but it's also the family member who is the primary caregiver who is really the most affected by this. The other thing that we can do is work on ways to keep our brains healthy. We have treatments, but they're not great. Really, keeping your brain healthy is about pillars of brain health: physical, mental, social, spiritual activity, and then nutrition, which the stroke belt diet is not exactly the best nutritional aspect for keeping the brain healthy.
Perfect. Those are really kind of the specifics I have, but
Cool.
is there something else that you want to say that we didn't talk about in terms of dementia or Alzheimer's?
It is really easy for people who have dementia, and especially the caregivers of people who have dementia, to feel like they are alone, and they're not alone. There are resources in this area to help. Reach out, whether it is a faith group or a community group or the Alzheimer's Alliance of Smith County. Even if you don't live in Smith County, they will be able to help you find people who can help. The Aging Coalition, there are people out here who are here to help. Please, please, please reach out. Don't have to do this alone.